unmute us? Okay.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Friday, right?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure it's Friday. FNM Modern here at GameSwap Mason. We're Top Deck Productions, bringing you 5 rounds of Modern action. We got Ryan Rich playing Slivers on the left, and Johnny Lynn playing Infect on the right. Pretty aggressive decks all in all, so this should be an interesting matchup.
Yeah, I think this matchup's probably fine for Slivers, except when Infect moves in on Bladed Agent. Bladed Agent seems really hard to deal with.
Yeah. That's going to be the big struggle for Ryan here.
But Slivers, I feel like, is probably really good at blocking the 1-1 on the ground.
Yep.
Even the 1-1 flyer, the deck has 4 Gale Riders in it, so I think it's at least okay at blocking the flyer.
Turn Aether
yeah, turn Aether Vial.
Exactly what you want to see, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, turn on Aether Vial is better than
Johnny's
turn
hand looking lackluster of a second land, so we're just gonna start pumping and getting in now.
Yeah.
Which I like.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna try to do 5 and then 5 over 2 turns.
Yeah.
That looks like the plan.
Gets in there.
So Ryan is already half dead. There is a Predatory in hand, so he'll have a blocker for next turn.
Unless activate the land.
Yeah, he could activate Mutable, that's right.
Can we have Ryan use one of the big dice for the Aether Vial? Perfect.
Okay, yeah, corrected. Is Distortion Strike single blue or 1 in a blue? I don't remember.
I think it might be 1 in the blue. Let's have our machine runner pull it up for us.
Okay.
Just so you can be certain. Might be a single blue, I'm not sure. I feel like single blue would be too good.
What is the rest of Ryan's hand?
Oh, looks
2
like
lands,
fetch.
a Sentinel
2/1
Sliver.
repeats.
That might be a land, Sentinel, Sedge. I don't know what I don't know what his middle card is. Maybe it's a dark card? Question mark? I don't know. So
Definitely a slow hand regardless for Ryan.
yeah, the hand's not doing a whole lot. Okay.
And we're gonna get one creature out of the way.
Yeah, I think trading for the pump spell there is fine, especially since you're just dead if you don't.
Yeah, like he just has to.
Oh, third land's not great. So can he? Yeah, I think this turn he can have Vial activation. Yeah, he can Vial in
He should be able to get a double
Sentinel,
creature.
and then I believe I saw a Sedge, so he has. Well, there's a very real chance that he was dead. Oh,
Super
it's a
real
Sliver
chance.
Hive? Okay.
You're not gonna take those chances.
I don't think he should have played Sliver Hive there. Yeah. So Sedge's ability only. So Sedge is 2 in a red for a 2/2 Sliver with slivers you control have as long as you control a swamp, slivers you control get +1/+1, and slivers you control have black regenerate this permanent activate only if you control a swamp. So I think he should have fetch shocked that turn.
We're pulling up
to have the anthem up. Oh, okay. So you can regenerate even without a swamp in play. But
okay,
the point is that the Lord is predicated on controlling a swamp. So I think, especially since this is versus Infect, I think he should have fetch shocked that turn.
Yeah, definitely. You don't care about life total at all.
Although maybe it doesn't matter enough.
Well,
Because he can grab a swamp next turn. Yeah, that's a Sentinel Sliver. It's a 1 and a white 2/2 slivers you control a Vigilance.
Jump again. Johnny still looking for the second land, but since he's not drawing lands, he is drawing more castable cards. We have 2 Infectors in our hand and 4 Pump Spells, I believe.
I think he drew another. Ryan drew another land that turn. So
yeah, definitely good for Ryan. Floating out a little too hard.
I would shock here. Ryan doesn't play all that much Modern, so he might not actually understand how little his life total matters. We'll see. I think he should shock in an Overgrown Tomb here, but no. Okay,
we're still going to get tapped. And shocking's important for the regen clause. Shocking is very good here. Like, it's like almost mandatory, I feel, just for the regen, right?
Well, the regenerate does almost nothing because Infect puts -1/-1 counters on creatures. So maybe shocking doesn't matter. I don't know. It depends on what else he's doing. If he's casting a spell this turn, oh, he has only lands in hand now.
Yeah, he has only lands.
Okay, then
so the regen doesn't matter. So
okay, so shocking doesn't matter either. Never mind, this is fine.
He'll be at 19 from that fetch.
Attacking doesn't really accomplish much.
No, the block's probably going to be with Immutable.
Yeah, you can like pass and then try to double block maybe.
Yeah, how big is that? 5, right?
Yeah, 5 total.
I don't think attack's super relevant, so I'd try a double block if it's possible.
Attacking with Mutable seems pretty wrong.
Untap the Bluff Company. Yeah, that's a way to go with it. I just think shocking is just correct anyways. You can bluff probably a lot of different spells.
I think the decision matters very little, especially if you're attacking with Mutable. There really isn't anything you bluff with mana anymore.
Yeah.
and the regen just actually doesn't matter at all.
I feel like attack with Mutavault is not the creature I would attack with.
No, I think attack with Mutavault seems wrong.
I definitely want to sacrifice that to a jump block before I sacrifice my Sedge Sliver.
Yep.
Johnny finds the second land,
Okay,
plan
so
our unblockable, and we're going to try and end this.
This
game
Blighted Agent's
on
going to
his
be hard to
next
deal
turn.
with. There's a Become Immense in hand.
Oh, yeah,
Nope.
like he's super dead.
Yeah, I don't think Ryan. Ryan does have an answer in the deck. If he takes to 3, he can top deck Necrotic Sliver and kill it. Okay, he didn't. So it didn't matter anyway. I think he's... For Become Immense is 5 in a green. So 6 total. So yeah.
Yeah.
So Ryan's just dead.
Yep. And he has 4 cards in his graveyard to
If-
delve, which makes math check out.
Yeah, as long as Johnny suits up the Blighted Agent.
There's no reason why I wouldn't.
Yeah. Well,
Ryan's thinking about his options here. What was the Sliver he drew for turn?
he drew a Go Rider.
Which
That's a blue for a 1/1. Slivers you control have flying.
Okay.
Or Sliver creatures you control have flying, I guess.
Perfect.
I think, yeah.
Yeah,
So
this
Ryan
game
kind of
is
fluttered out a
wrapped
lot.
up. Oh, he floated out way too hard.
I think if any of the lands was a collected company, or if like 2 of them were lords, he might actually have been able to just race. But as is, it's kind of not a thing.
Yep, Johnny's just taking it. He knows he has this game pretty much locked. And the draws the Inkmoth Nexus.
The Slivers deck does play some Dismember, so like,
Yeah, he has Spell Pierce in his
Since
hand,
we-
though. So drawing that
Right,
allows
right.
him to hold that up as well.
yeah, drawing land lets him also hold a Spell Pierce. Okay, so there's just no outs in the deck, I'm pretty sure.
Yep, no way for Johnny to lose this.
Yep.
We're going to attack. 4 damage. Tap.
He didn't even hold up Spell Pierce.
Nice, too confident.
Lamel.
I could also just be
Didn't matter.
accidental. But yeah, it didn't matter. We're going to go to game 2. Ryan's going to take the play and see what he can muster up
Yeah,
there.
presumably. So
On the screen right now, you guys see a nice little bar there. That's what it's called, right? A bar? Yeah, it's just a bar.
yeah, it's progress.
For our monthly subscriber only giveaway, this month is February, if you weren't aware. And we're doing a total of 5 cards are in this giveaway that could potentially be given away. And what we're doing for this one is we're doing checkpoints. So once we hit 25 subscribers, again, currently we're at 14. You can see it on the bar there. Once we hit 25, we're going to give away a Rishanon port. At 35, we'll give away 2 Rishanon ports. 45, we're going to do 3 Rishanon ports. 55, we're going to give away a full playset of Rishanon ports. And at 60, we're going to do the playset of Rishanon ports and a foil Yume Mana Vault. And all these cards are going to go out to individual subscribers that we can spread the cards around to all of our subs. And then people like myself and Matt Shaw here commentating with me are not eligible for this giveaway because, you know, obviously we're without deck. So
So
sideboards, how
yeah.
do we feel?
So Ryan's sideboard, I believe he has 2 Dismember in the board, so those are obviously coming in. And then he has, oh, what else does he have? He has Telekinetic Slivers, which are 4 mana for a sliver that gives all of your slivers the opposition ability. He has Frenetic, which gives all your slivers the ability to flip a coin. If you win the flip, exile it until end of turn. If you lose the flip, sacrifice it.
I do like flipping coins.
I don't think
okay.
that there's almost no way that comes in.
Yeah. no way.
He has Relics, he has Damping Spheres. I don't think either of those are going to be matter. So probably he just brings in the Dismembers, and maybe he brings in a Telekinetic, but I feel like it's kind of hard to actually get that in play. If there's a Telekinetic in play, it's kind of hard for Infect to win, because they only ever really have like 2 threats in play at most.
Yeah.
So it's easy to just tap them out every turn, but I think it's also really hard to get a 4-drop in play.
Very, yep.
The good thing about the Telekinetic is that it gives the ability to your non-summoning 6 slivers, so it can it sort of has
the turn you
haste.
play it can it can be used.
So it's not quite as slow as it looks, but still 4 mana is a lot.
Yeah. We saw there he was able to get to I think 5, so I mean it's doable, and we'll see if he can pull it off.
Yeah.
On Johnny's side, he's actually looking pretty strong already with his main deck. If he has any what's the card I'm looking for? The one that goes unblockable.
Distortion Strike?
Yeah, in the sideboard if they're not
Yeah,
all
if
in
they're
the
active
main.
on the side.
I could see that being a split, or
Sure.
just playing none of the main all on the side. We want
Yeah,
those
maybe.
to avoid these blockers that Ryan has, so then our Glistener else can get in. But besides that, I think Johnny's looking pretty strong with his 60 main deck.
Yeah.
He will be on the draw this game, though. I believe he was on the play game 1, so he will be slowed down just a little bit. But then again, we also have to take into account that maybe Ryan will draw as many lands, and Johnny will draw more lands.
Yeah.
So
a big issue with Johnny last game is
Yeah.
that he had pump spells
both
that
players
cost
had
one.
big issues.
Yeah.
Johnny's was just
He was on
not
one
as big
forever.
as a problem because he was able to play a way to win the game.
Yeah, he drew out of it, and his deck is actually
Whereas
capable of running
Ryan
on
just
1 or 2
didn't
mana.
draw cards that allowed him to win the game. He
Yeah.
was just stuck on lands.
Yeah, and he had to trade off the few spells that he had.
Yeah.
So he was just pretty far behind the moment Johnny drew the second land.
And we're going to see what their 7 looks like shortly.
Yeah, that's a mana weft. That's a sliver hive. That looks like a siphon. I'm curious why he left that in. Second mana weft. Go Raider? Maybe?
And Johnny looks like Noble Hierarch. I think I saw Glistener Elf, and
Ryan's hand looks like a keep, but it looks a little bit slow.
Johnny, I didn't see a single land in Johnny, so he's mulliganing.
Yeah.
He had a lot of infectors, but nothing to do with them.
Mm-hmm. How many lands does the Infect deck usually play? Is it like 20?
20 sounds about right.
Okay.
I could see 18 to 21.
Yeah.
Be the range that we're playing.
So it's pretty easy for them to just not have land. Oh, there's an 8th
Yeah,
land there
but
as well.
Infect also mulligans pretty well.
Yeah. It only needs like, what, 4 cards to win?
It just
Through
needs
no interaction.
land, infector, pump spells.
Yeah.
Like a mulligan to 3 is reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, see how the 6 looks for him. Becoming immense Glistener of Kitchen Finks.
Land. Kitchen Finks is interesting.
Double fetch land, Ink Moth. I'm pretty sure that's a Kitchen Finks.
Yeah, that is definitely a Kitchen Finks.
Sweet.
I don't feel great about it, but it's
I feel
fine.
like, yeah, it's very interesting. I hope we didn't take out any pump spells or anything for that, but maybe we did. We'll
Yeah,
find
I'm
out.
having a hard time figuring out what in the main deck is worse than Kitchen Finks coming out of the board. Maybe, I guess Spell Pierce. There are some Spell Pierces in the main that are like not great, especially since he didn't see a single company.
Or a Damnation, yeah. Or
Yeah.
not Damnation, Dismember.
Yeah,
The
right.
card that Slivers actually plays.
Mhm.
Alright.
So I guess I could
Here's
see
a
him
Glistener
taking out
Elf.
the Spell Pierces for that one. Is it Gale Raider a lie? It might not have been there.
Maybe. I don't think I saw it, but I'm not super familiar with all the Sliver cards, so I can't identify them as well as I can with the Infect cards.
I don't know what the card at the very back of his hand is. I think that might be a Dismember. Yeah, it looks like a Dismember. So this turn's probably just land mana F go. And
Pretty
then
solid turn.
he has no swamps for the Sedge Sliver. He can still regenerate with a mana weft ability,
Mm-hmm.
but
With the Lord effect.
Yeah, not getting the Lord effect's a little rough. Oh, he just passes? Oh, he has Dismember in hand, right?
Yeah, I think he's just going to go for the Dismember.
So I think you're going to see...
He might be trying to get Johnny to all in here. I don't think...
Yeah, I'm curious how he plays this turn. He's...
So Johnny can't use Become Immense, so that's already a big hit on his hand. He's
Yeah.
just 1 card down, essentially.
Yeah.
Starts with the fetch land, though. Are they getting a Breeding Pool or another Forest? Should be a Breeding Pool, I think.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, he's shocked.
Yep. Down to 16 for Johnny.
So is he just like playing the unblockable and then passing, I guess?
I think that would be the plan, although
Maybe.
obviously attacking first would be a lot better.
Yeah, attacking first does seem better.
Maybe get out a removal spell, such as Dismember.
Yeah, I think it's very possible that Orion would dismember the 1/1 if he attacked first. He's not attacking. Oh, there's a Mutavault. I'm dumb. If he doesn't have a removal spell, then...
Oh, right, he just blocks. Perfect.
Yeah.
Alright, we're Dismembering.
That's incorrect. He needs to pay 4 life for that. The Cavern of
Yeah.
Souls cannot produce black for Dismember. Okay, there it is.
16.
Yeah, untap, take to 2. And then he can Violent a Mana Weft and cast a Sedge this turn.
Yep, looking pretty good. And so that's 0 Infect, so he's not in too big of a rush, although obviously Infect can just
It looked...
kill from 0 to 10.
That might have been a second. I don't know what the back card is again.
Yep. He's thinking.
Might be a second Dismember. Yeah, he's probably... If that's a second Dismember, then he's probably deciding between casting Sedge and... Oh, wow.
Interesting.
Attack with... Again, I don't like this play.
Yeah, I think he's being way too aggressive with his mutabolts. He really just needs to set up right now.
Yeah, I think he'd be better off either playing 2 mana wefts, holding up Dismember, or playing Sedge and mana weft.
Yeah, so if it is a Dismember, I like to hold up Dismember play
Yeah.
personally.
Yeah, I would like.
But regardless, you wouldn't be setting up your board here. You like right now, I would consider this a losing board state for Ryan. Just because there are, well now 2 Infect potentially creatures that can kill him. He needs to get blockers. He needs to get ways to deal with this.
I'm surprised Johnny didn't attack there.
Yeah, well, he saw the vial, so he's seen multiple 2-2s for 2 mana. So I'm going to assume it wasn't a Dismember since we're not firing it off now. But he could be waiting again for Johnny to try and make a move before he fires it off.
I don't know.
But I think that's just incorrect. You want to get rid of the unblockable now
Yeah.
because you can actually
Yeah.
survive the Glistener Elf.
Oh.
4th land represents Coco mana. I don't think he has the Coco, though.
No, it doesn't look like it.
But Johnny
this is probably going to be mana
probably has his radar up. He's thinking.
So it's going to be mana weft, Violence, Sedge, with Dismember up, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a 3. He has Violence. Okay. So yeah, definitely casting mana weft here.
And notably, Dismember will make Become Immense castable with Delve.
Mm-hmm.
If we go to the unblockable. So Johnny will be able to use that card in his hand, although I think he has 2.
Yeah, he does.
So that's not good.
That's... What is his hand? It's 2 Become Immense and a
Kitchen
oh yeah,
Fink
Kitchen Fink.
still, yeah.
So that's a Mightable Crissa. That's a little bit awkward to play against. So I think he should respond to the Mightable Crissa with Dismember.
Mm.
Yeah, now he just has no way to deal with this, right? The Become Immense are just going to go off.
Yep.
Or Mightable Crissa puts it to 5, so announce no blocks. Yeah, now he's just... Oh yeah, Dismember gives it -5 power,
-5,
so he's
yeah.
not just dead. But he goes out to 5 Infect, where
Johnny
he...
gets to save his dude, though.
Yeah.
So.
But if Ryan had waited longer, he might have actually gotten to kill it. Or if he'd gone in response to the Mightable Crissa, he might have been able to kill it. And removal is such a precious resource that I think you actually needed to kill creatures instead of just trading for pump spells.
That's why I think we should just play it on his turn.
Yep.
You can block the elf, but not this guy.
5, 6. Yeah, he only has 6 power. So you definitely play the Guild Raider, and then maybe you attack with the Sedge.
Yeah, definitely at least attack with the Sedge. And he can regen the others. Again, not super relevant with the Infect damage. They'll apply Neglo counter, so that's no good.
But now that he has flying, the only thing he can't deal with is the Bladed Agent. And he doesn't have
Might as
enough.
well just get in, I think.
Yeah, this seems fine.
And use the Mutable to block. I would actually maybe get in with a 3rd as well, but I think this is the same clock regardless, so... This is because we're getting for 4.
Yeah, I think you're more okay with blocking.
We're getting with... Wait, how much was this attack for? 4 or 3?
3. I think you're more okay with losing the mana weft than you are with losing the Go Raider, so I don't mind holding back a mana weft.
Okay.
Because you have red on a copy.
Well, you can block a Mutable as well, but I think I have this time.
Yeah, I think you want to have 2 blockers up, and you want at least one of them to not be Go
Oh, we
Raider.
don't have a swamp, that's why. No
Yeah,
artifacts.
right. Doesn't attack, no blocks. Mutagenic growth, go to 9.
How much infect did he take last time?
5.
Okay. So we're currently at 3 infect?
Yeah, this is 3 right now. And then post-combat Kitchen Fink, sure. Yeah, it goes up to 9.
Oh, and he's back to 11, I believe. Ryan is at 9 infect. 8 infect.
Yeah. I didn't see that draw.
Hopefully it's a swamp. I feel like it's one of the better draws you can get here just because... Is that actually lethal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... Yeah, it is lethal if it's a swamp.
2,
or
5,
fetch land
7,
to get a
9,
swamp.
11, 12. Yeah. Second mutable. There, that's not going to do it on its own. He's
I
not.
believe Ryan just...
Yeah, he conceded. He wasn't just dead, but he was dead to the Become Immense. He wasn't just dead on board, though.
Yeah, but could he have cast it? Maybe. I'm not sure.
I think he had 3 graveyard.
Well, regardless, Ryan's going to lose that one. 0-2. Almost had it there. Didn't get the Lord effect on the line. I don't think there's any point where he had a fetch land available to fetch it out. We didn't see a single collected company. I'd say a couple of rough hands. A couple of small misplays there. I think the dismember play was actually
Yeah, I think the dismember play was pretty
to winning that
significant.
game.
And then,
But besides that, it was just a couple of small things there. But oh, not bad. I think
it would have been difficult for him to lose if he'd played the dismember the way I suggested.
yeah. So I'm pretty sure that game could have been all Ryan's if the dismember happened first. Of course, Johnny would have had double spell to put on his Ink Moth, but he had the flying available,
he
so
had
he could still block.
infinite flying chump blockers because of the Go Rider.
Yep. Well, that's going to do it for round 1. We're going to actually look to see if we have a backup match.
Yeah, it went pretty quickly.
It says round 104 at the bottom. It should be round 105. It should be a 5-round event tonight.
Johnny plays Rancor.
Rancor?
Rancor would have been... I'm curious what,
Yeah,
what matchups that's actually for. Maybe it's for their Grandier matchups because you always have it.
Yeah, Grandier matchups. But we'll be looking for a backup match. We might come back live, but we'll probably go do our modern replay here soon.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.